Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Dungeons of Dredmor. We return to our run already in progress. Ooh, potion of healing. That's not nothing. Rough silver shield, though, pretty much is. All right, what do you got? Mass pitting mechanism. You know what? Sure. Drop it on me. Said a horde of monsters fell into the pit, and yet nothing. Oh, I'm full up on inventory again. Okay. Go back over here. Drop off a bunch more stuff. Don't need the club. Don't need the blink dust. We can drop off all of these, I think. Like the tinker parts, I don't even know if we're going to use. Let's drop off all the brandy. We don't need this right now. And this stuff, I think we'll go and just leave off for right now. Verdant poison. Okay, should be better. Onderon Star Destroyer is more feared than the Death Star was completed before the Death Star was finished being made. Well, then why didn't they use it? There must have been a good reason. I mean, the fact that it was classified probably indicates that only very few people knew about it. We'll do another side quest, sure. The Monstrous Regiment, Lord Dredmor's 5th cohort, the Diabolic Porpoise, has recently claimed possession of the artifact Ung, the Mangler Communism. Too powerful for any man, it must be taken to the monolith and to be destroyed. Alright, sure. Trap, no worries. Trap easily disabled. Oh, so close to one-shotting him. So close. Don't even know how many of these I already know. That is puffball, sure thing. Is there anything over in this corner? Yeah. Oh, just a trap for me to fall into. There we go. Got my revenge in my own way. And Potion of Midas. Alright, you know what? Just drink it. That'll give us some money when we defeat these guys. What the hell? There. Got us a little bit of cash. It was used, but only one was made. Only the top soldiers and officers were given the opportunity to even look at the ship. Okay, see, this is the problem with the Empire. They're too compartmentalized, man. They're too big on the whole Tarkin doctrine, which doesn't even work. Named after a dead guy. Like, it just doesn't work. They're so wrapped up in this idea of fear being the thing that keeps everybody in line. And too worried about their own... really their own survival, because the Moffs were just played against each other. The Empire encouraged that kind of behavior. It's just nonsense. It's not how you run an effective Empire. Looks like our bad guys are over there, so we need to wrap all the way around. Am I able to put a picture for you to see? You won't be able to do it in Twitch. If you go to Discord, though, and put it in Miscellaneous, I will totally see it there. Ooh, there's a trap I can grab there. There we go. I'm going to try this again. I know this is our 3rd attempt, but... dang, it just does not work. Okay, you can kick me for all you want there. Wow, that's a lot of... oh, it's acid damage. I'm standing on acid. That's why that worked. He can't get to me. I don't care about that. This might be a little dicey. We might need circle protection for this. We'll see. I mean, it could be if I take these guys out in one hit, it won't be too bad. I should probably eat something, though. Make sure we get to reach regeneration before we get down to where the bad guys are. I'm definitely going to look up the Onderon Star Destroyer. That sounds like something that would devastate the game group when they saw it. They might run in fear as soon as they see it, especially if I put an Inquisitor at the helm. Actually, Inquisitor at the helm might not be... that might not be able... yeah, that might not work, like, lore-wise. Because it's only supposed to be the top officers. You wouldn't put it for an Inquisitor to do. Like, Inquisitor wouldn't be at the helm. You might get some Inquisitorious, like, around it. But if only the top brass even got to see it, then, yeah, you wouldn't put it for the Inquisitorious, not when they're being trained in the ways of the Sith. Hold up, did I miss the guy we're supposed to be? Oh, there it is. Let's pick up the artifact. And do something with it? Destroy the monolith. Okay, the monolith is Where is the monolith at? There's some bad guys. Nope, that's teleportation. Thank you, Goliath Drago. Let me go ahead. Do I not have the Discord up? I don't have the Discord up. Oh, because I rebooted my computer. That's totally it. Okay. Give me a minute for a Discord to come up. I think the monolith... No idea where the monolith is. That's the loot fist. Can I zoom in here? I can expand this, I think. Nope, I think it's already maxed. Yeah, that's as far as I can make it. I don't see the monolith here. I want this experience. How are we going to do this? And I could just wander around the area until I get to the monolith. I don't think it's down south. Shit, I've totally forgotten where the monolith was. Didn't it have a bunch of stuff on it? I don't remember. Okay, I'm going to look at this. Oh, no, that's just weird. Okay, so it's basically got... It basically looks like a giant T, which is hilarious. Because it looks like a hammerhead shark a little bit. With a... It looks like a railgun in the middle. Which is interesting. So that's probably the Death Star cannon miniaturized. Because really the Death Star doesn't need... I mean, they proved that in the... was it Last Jedi? I think it was Last Jedi, right? Is that they can just kind of miniaturize the Death Star tech and put it into something mobile. Well, this would be prior to that, but basically it runs like the entire length of the ship. Interesting. I mean, if that's actually a Death Star cannon in the middle there. 2 huge bombardment lasers destroying a Rebel flagship in one hit. Yeah, I bet. Not the Rebel flagship is necessarily a measure for anything withstanding. Oh, there's the monolith up there. There it is. I see it. I mean, the trouble with the Rebels is that they don't really have a navy so much as a quickly gathered together fleet of hodgepodge vessels. That's not quite the way I want to get there. I need to wrap around. Wrap all the way around. So, I mean, the Rebel capital ship is usually going to be like repurposed medical frigates and stuff like that. Shoot, I'm in the wrong place. I thought this connected. It didn't. We need to wrap all the way around. God damn it. But again, I mean, they were in that arms race, right? So, even saying that, a cannon that can disrupt their shields and destroy them in one hit is a big step up in the weapons being more powerful than shields thing. Second picture showing it firing. Well, it's got to be from that big hole in the middle. Okay, that is very reminiscent of what we saw in... wasn't that Last Jedi? That is very reminiscent of that same design, so that's interesting. Proof yet again that the First Order is basically just a bunch of copycats and posers. Alright, use this on you. There you go, we got a ring. Already had a ring? Ooh, that's a decent ring. That is a decent ring. I will trade out for Balka here for that ring, because that's pretty good. And we will save that because, right, we're trying to sell things so we can get 50,000. Alright, so I think we're done with this floor. It's time to go upstairs. Upstairs or downstairs? We gotta go upstairs. We have 15,000. There's no way we have enough to sell. Yeah. Well, let's go downstairs. We can go downstairs easier if we can't go upstairs anyway. Down we go. Oh, hello there, Mr. Trant, sir. Please don't charge me. You're totally going to charge me, aren't you? How much health do you have? You have 39. That's not too bad. I can shoot you, if maybe. Yeah, why don't I shoot you with the plastic bolt? It's a crap bolt, but there you go. 10 hull damage is not nothing. 3 more of those, you should be dead. There you go. He's charging me now. And I got him. Nice. Yeah, so if you guys want to see this picture, I can do it. I can do it. I swear. Oh, Discord is not. Okay. Sorry, Discord's in streamer mode. It's trying to protect me, which is fair. It's okay. I know what I'm doing. Mostly. Like 9 out of 100 times. There you go. It's a picture of it firing. That's neat. So my gaming group hates you right now, and they don't know why. Because that is definitely something that's going to show up in their game, and it is going to destroy everything they hold dear, and it's going to be fantastic. But spoilers, don't tell them. I need to troll through the Wikipedia a little bit more. It doesn't have a random button, is my big problem. I love wikis that have random button. I mean, the Rebellion in the newer Star Wars movies are a little more different than the Rebels in the Empire Age. Yeah. It's a different Rebellion entirely. And just because Leia's with them doesn't mean they're the same Rebellion. The Allegiance 2, yeah, so the trouble is the game group's smarter than that. They're not going to go up against 2 giant Star Destroyers at the same time. So you gotta, like, lure them in, you know? It's only 1 Star Destroyer. It's not that bad. Yeah, okay, it has a slightly different configuration. Oh, look at that. It just destroyed your planet. Or destroyed the planetary shield in 1 hit. Look at that. It destroyed the Rebel frigate in, like, a single blow. Ooh, Katana's nice. 10, 5, and 5... That's decent. Oh, I need one of these to be an axe, though. So that's 15 damage. This is... less. 10, 14 damage here. So again, we're going Katana. We've got to have at least 1 axe. That is better, right? 18, 6, 1, plus 18. 2, 10, 2, 9. Nope, actually, this is better. Oh, because I don't have... Ha. Don't trade out the axe. Shoot. Yeah, so if I set up an encounter, I gotta at least give him a chance to live. Like, just killing him straight up. It might be fun for me, but it's not fun for them. It's gotta be fun for everybody. Oh, yeah, Goliath Dragon, if you could put in... Actually, not just the pictures, but if you could put the names in there, so I know what they're from, that'd be great, because I'm definitely going to refer to that later. That's going to be some fun things to build an encounter around, I think. Oh, I keep stepping in these traps. I need to not do that. Okay, good. You're dead. We did 41 damage there. That's nice. Doing some decent damage here. Come over here, Illy. Get wrecked. Oh, so close to killing it in 1 blow. Well, I can't get across. I don't know how we're supposed to do that. Oh, there, Diggle. But if you can put in, like, Allegiance, Tector, and what's the other one? The Organa, something like that. If you put the names of those ships in, we can, then I'll be able to look them up in Wikipedia and get some idea of what stats to make for them. The trouble's going to be balancing the encounter, but I should get 3 good encounters out of those 3 ships, for sure. Onager class. Okay, yeah, there we go. Oh, that's right, because that was part of the... Yep, that's right, that was part of the image name. Hello, Great Pumpkin. You're not a boss man, so you don't scare me nearly as much, and we lived. I will take Ancestral Body Paint, because that's pretty good. More defense is always good. We're doing pretty well so far, boys and girls. It's not our deepest run ever. Oh, and I'm out of inventory space already. Alright, go back into the realm. This is a nice trick, by the way. I don't think I've been doing this before. Thank you for showing me this. This makes total sense. I don't know what I was thinking. You know what it was? It was because I dropped off stuff between runs, and I tried to get back to it later. I'm like, oh, well, it doesn't save your stuff between runs, and whatever. I don't care. I did not realize that, of course, it would save stuff during your current run. Let's get rid of the modular alchemy box, too. That should be fine. I'm carrying a lot of junk I probably don't need to be carrying, but we can always come back in here. And bonk this. A bonus ship too? Great. More ships, more encounters, more chance of death and destruction. I love it. Well, we technically disarmed those traps by basically setting them off. That one missed me. I'm not entirely sure how. There we go. Oh, kill the sleeping guy first. There we go. And then kill the commander. Great. These traps... Okay, that bounce. That was fantastic. I wish it would have damaged the trap permanently. That would have been fantastic. And maybe it did. So now it's gone. Now I can pick this up. Just a Merlot. Big deal. Scalding Steam Mine, which of course went off. I'm just not doing well. Oh! It actually hit the Ely, so I can just try to disarm this one pretty much as I like, as long as that guy is still alive, and it worked. And then he died. That was great. That was basically free money right there. Speaking of free money. Boop. That's pretty good boop. That was a pretty good boop. I'm a fan of all of that attachment just there. You know what? I'll try with this one too. It probably won't work. Yeah, okay. I got hit. Big deal. Walked it off. No worries. Okay, well we have a mace, but that's not good for me right now. Dwarven Gut Rot, whatever. Bone and Wand. I should probably look at our inventory and close our character sheet. Make sure I know our inventory is full or not. Why did I step on that? There was no reason to step on that. Hold on, eat this. I'm gonna need that. Because chances are... Well, are we gonna get a Monster Zoo? I think we are. I think we're totally gonna get a Monster Zoo here. There you go. Called it. 55 monsters, not too bad. I think we just stand right here in Celestial Circle. I think this is fine. It may or may not be 2 bonus ships. You know what? That happens. That happens. There's some cool looking ships in Star Wars Universe. If you don't... So, on Reddit, there's a really cool subreddit that I highly recommend called Imaginary Starships. And people post, well, just what you imagine. A bunch of pictures of imaginary starships. And they are gorgeous. Every time I see that is one of my go-to Reddits. Go-to subreddits, rather. Whenever I want something, not necessarily light and fluffy, but just something cool. You know, wholesome memes is great for, like, wholesome memes. But Imaginary Starships does some shows some fantastic artwork that I would not have seen otherwise. It's just great stuff. Cannot recommend it enough. I am currently on fire. I don't know if that matters. Now I'm going to drink the Potion of Dire Empowerment here to help me out. Just in case. I think that should help us one-shot most of these guys. The Radiant and these Paladins kind of worries me, but I might not need to worry. Still, it's full health though, so we're still good. Celestial Circle is fantastic. For at least the next couple of floors before they start being able to overwhelm the defense he gives us. But for right now, though, it's great. Alright, Murder the Thermoblobby. Samurai Bot Mark III. I can go and pick up the Brass Piping because I can just coast here. Most of these guys will see us and they'll come right for us, and that's totally fine with me because I don't need to move. It's doing well so far. Okay, we got a Boss Man here. Boss Man is... I gotta appreciate these names. What would that be? Charp? Chararp? Charp? Sharp Chewy, the Song of Force. Okay. Well, you're almost dead in a single hit. That was great. You're just dead now. This is too good. This is working out. Just wait for you guys to come towards me. Yeah, there you go. Fruit Tree. Oh, the Praetor class Star Destroyer. Now that one I've heard of. That one actually has been in a couple of video games. That one goes back to the 90s. I think that's the Extended Universe one that was actually canonized, and I forget when it was canonized. Like, it was actually made part of the canon, is actually what I mean. Right, yeah, I remember the Praetor class not having a hanger. I remember that. That is a rarity with Star Destroyers, but they do have it. It's mostly a support ship, if I remember correctly. Isn't it supposed to hang back and provide covering fire? Wasn't it actually one of the ships that was featured in the the attack on indoor, if I remember correctly. Yeah, so we need some attention drawn to us here. So let me throw this over. And throw that over. This is going to be one of our... Oh, no, that was the last charge of our wands. Dang, dang, dang. Well, it happens. It's okay. I don't want to leave this magical circle of protection yet, though, so let's just stand here. Rusty is almost murdered. Just go and finish him off. Pumpkin Man is actually feeling very well, and that's actually very unfortunate. I'm going to have to move, aren't I? Pictures are done? Okay, let me go look at these pictures. Always love me a... Ooh, yeah, okay. It's funny, the Legion class Star Destroyer looks like your bog standard Star Destroyer. Oh, I like the Praetor class. That looks like a chevron. That's neat. Or no, not the chevron. Sorry, the Secutor does. That's cool. That's cool. Okay, we left our circle of protection. I think we had to. It was our only real option. Most of these guys don't even know we exist, though. We should be able to finish these guys off. Unless there's an invisible guy in here. Yeah, heavy cannons and turbo. Yeah, that was definitely one of the escort ships for the Death Star. Death Star 2, I think. And the reason it has no hangar is because, well, the Death Star 2 was supposed to have a giant hangar. It was going to be able to carry more ships anyway. So having a Star Destroyer with a hangar would just be pointless. Okay, don't cast your poison on me, sir. The monsters are done. We got a belt. The belt's okay. 6 heavy cannons both sides. Yeah, that's definitely going to wreck a planet that goes by, for sure. Or any capital ships. 3 defense, 3 cattishness. Is that 3 sagacity? And savvy. The savvy is for magical haywire, chance, and sneakiness. Don't really care about that. The defense is good, but we already have 3 defense from this. And the might's really good too, so I don't think we want to give up our belt yet. I think we're good. That's the Monster Zoo handled. Hey guys, I just destroyed the Monster Zoo. How do you feel about that? You're against it. I understand. I'm going to eat this pear. And I probably should not have walked up to the Ely. So I am running a Star Wars game, tabletop Star Wars game. What I have to... Basically what goes on in that Star Wars game is the group is a group of mercenaries. So basically they're free to pick a side, whatever side they want. And the hook there is basically they're in the Star Wars universe. And there is no such person as Anakin Skywalker. And they are right now... They've had to deal with the destruction of Yavin. So the rebels have been put on the back foot because they didn't have Skywalker to help them out. But the Empire's kind of on a back foot too because they don't have their Skywalker to help them out. So it kind of gives an opportunity for the players to actually like make an impact in the universe without being overwhelmed by story characters. That's a cool crossbow. Is that already the crossbow I already had? I have the cranky one. This one's better. Okay. I thought about streaming the tabletop game, but that would require everyone's buy-in, and they are not all for it. So, unfortunately, it's just a private game between friends. So I don't want to force that on them. And to be fair, I wasn't even thinking of streaming it until we were like, I think it was like 10, 15 sessions in. And at that point, I started streaming more regularly, and at that point, it was too late. But yeah, they're not for it, so I'm not going to push them. I think we'll get rid of that, and I don't think we really need the burnt out wand, but we'll keep it anyway. Every little bit to sell, right? Dredmor Gut Rot's pretty much the only magic one I have right there. Get rid of the oil of the troll. Can I cook any of these steaks? Something I can do? Let's see. Crafting. I can make more omelets. And that's all she wrote. Okay. In that case, I'm going to go and leave the steaks here, too. They're pretty bad and I don't need them. Apparently we can't make any more grilled cheese sandwiches. Is that right? Well, I can make this, since I have a lot of grated cheese. It's something. There we go. Alright. It's not too bad. And then go back over. And I can pick up a lot of this stuff, but I didn't empty my inventory enough. Oh, I still have the shield. Why do I have the shield? I don't need the shield. I want to pick up all the stuff because I want to sell all this. But what's neat right now is that the mercenary company, they have basically just staged a coup against their captain. The captain was working for a company they did not approve of, so they staged a coup. And now they've taken over the company for themselves. And that was a bad series of levers right there. That's why I usually don't pull levers. I don't know what they do. So that'll open up some more opportunities for them in terms of contracts and who they get to work with and all that good stuff. And we'll see. They started to side with the rebels, so we'll see if that holds. It might not. But that would definitely tip the balance of power in the galaxy. Because, you know, they're heroes. The nice thing about the Mercenaries game, though, or nice for me, really, I guess not necessarily nice for anybody else, is that it is a very lethal game. So encounters could result in a player death or two, but it's really easy to roll up a character. And some of these players are on like their 5th character now. And it just helps them, you know, build out a concept and play with it for a bit and see if they enjoy it and move on to the next thing. So if you're not too attached to your character concepts, it's actually pretty neat. You play a game with your friends. I'm in a large force called Japanzo, and it's more of a trade company. It's basically the empire of our game. So it's been a few months since we played together because of the virus. Yeah, so we had to switch over to we switched over to Google Meet. We used to meet in person, but one of our members is now actually in another state, so he wasn't able to come over regular for a game anyway. So we actually changed over to Google Meet, and it actually works out very well. Google Meet's got some nice setup. Plus, I use Tabletop Simulator to kind of just to show out, like, not necessarily for battles. There's a card deck in the system I'm using that basically, if you roll, oh, nice, a shop. If you roll 3 dice, you roll 3d6, and if one of the dice is higher than any of the others, it has to be a specific dice, then you pull a card from the deck, and it makes something bad or interesting happen. Clockwork Ravager's here again. That's interesting. So I use Tabletop Simulator to simulate the deck, and so we can get an idea of how many cards are left over, and people can pull cards and all that good stuff. But it totally works in Google Meet, and I highly recommend it. Okay, so I'm going to sell you this stuff, because I don't need any of this. The Ostentatious Tunic is tempting. But if we're going for defense, that's not enough defense. So I think we chuck that too. And the Aquas Regia we can throw away. I'm going to actually throw away the Lutefisk. Lutefisk God has not been kind to us. I'm going to throw away most of this food too, because we have the other stuff. Document records and all the vital stuff from with one of my friends. He brings stuff from the meetup. Oh, yeah, that's a problem. Yeah, if like the book and stuff and the documents you use are definitely tied up somewhere else, that could be an issue. I mean, if someone has a scanner, they might be able to do something with that, but it does make it a lot rougher. Okay, now we're just gonna go back and forth and sell a bunch of stuff and see if we can get to. I mean, it's nice this is in this shop. It's nice 50k. Yeah, it's all on paper. That is troublesome. It's why I like everything electronic. One of the many reasons why I like everything electronic is so I can take it pretty much anywhere. I mean, before, when I was running the game, it was all on my tablet, and so I just moved the stuff from my tablet to Google Meet and done. Simple. But if everything starts out on paper, it makes it a lot harder to move stuff around. So yeah, that's definitely trouble. Though if it's been months, I mean, you could always try to recreate the stuff. I mean, oh, it's a 30 turn cooldown? Okay, I just need to walk back and forth here. I think we're going to get this stuff. I mean, at some point, though, you probably just got to call it and say, okay, you know what, we're starting this over with a new group. It's sad to do, and I hate to do it, but sometimes you just gotta pull the trigger. I mean, this is I think it's my 3rd attempt at a Star Wars game. This one's lasted a while, though. This one's lasted, I think, 3 years now. My last Star Wars game lasted, I think it was 4 years, until eventually everyone just moved away. And I'd had the same problem, is that I was dependent on other people to bring in certain material and stuff, and it just wouldn't work remotely, so we just never did it remotely. And we're actually going to get there, guys. And then the second attempt was with a brand new system. There was a Final Flight system, which I know some people love, but I just could not get my head around it. And so we dropped it. Sadly, it just didn't work out. And then this is my other attempt. And this one seems to be working out so well. Galaxy Maps is on PC. You can plan things out. Odd things, most of the planets have not been touched. Because we're waiting for everyone to get spaceships. Yeah. It's fair. We're going to get this. I think we're going to get this. It's just barely going to work. If I sell all of this... I know I probably should be selling some of these ingots, but we just want the money. Should I sell the Mesa Lobster? That was worth 3,000 just by itself. We're so close. 5,000 away. Okay, wait a minute. I don't need the potion of stealing, because that's alchemical. I don't need the trap. Actually, we're not 5,000 away. We're 3,000 away, aren't we? Yeah, we're 3,000 away. What do we do? Instability infusion is garbage anyway. We're not going to get there. And when we sell everything, we're not going to get there. Plastic bolts are garbage. Might as well just sell those. We're still 3,000 away. Dom. Well, that's a cool axe right there, too. I want both of these. We can do a wield. I would love both of these. That's 60,000 altogether, though. So close. The cool thing is everyone can have a special unit, tanker, ship. You can only pick one. My special would be a Juggernaut ship. That's pretty cool. Yeah, doing that kind of thing in a space, in the Star Wars universe is great. It's totally set up for that kind of thing. That's pretty good. All right, we can't afford what I want, but that's okay because we're only 3,000 away. We should be able to pick up 3,000 bucks just roaming about. I mean, we're not technically done with this floor yet. We can do it. I believe in us. We are so close. And actually, Goliath, look at this. It's not just on the second floor, it's here too. Theoretically, if I were to get 80,000, or so, no, sorry, almost 100,000, we could go up to the second floor, buy that one, come back down here, buy this one too. That'd be a little crazy, but I'd be all for it. We just need 3,000 more. Just 3,000, we can buy what we want. We need like 15,000 more if I want to buy the other axe. We'll see. Okay, Ely. Just stop it, Ely. You're not going to do it. Alright? You're not going to be able to kill me. I mean, my defense isn't that great right now. What is my defense? 31? That's not bad. We need to get our defense somewhere in the 50s if we can do it. Let's pick up everything right now. Hello there, Trusty. I know I can send you away, but I don't want to. You want to be able to join the Star Wars game? That would take some definite finagling. Unfortunately, we're in a full group right now, but I understand. Ooh, that's a cool axe class weapon. 4 and 2. That's got to be better. It's the same. It's 6 damage either way. Oh, so much for that then. Okay, so that's not going to work. Well, we can sell it anyway. I mean, usually... So I usually like my groups small. I like them with maybe 4 people in them. Sorry, 4 players, 1 GM. Because 5 people is already enough to manage. I used to play a game with 6 people in it, and combat was such a drag. And there's one time I played in a group. I was actually a player for a group that had I think it was 10 people. It was something insane. Make-A-Wish pull the lever. I don't need magic power right now, so we're good. And eventually the 10 people group actually broke up into 2 teams of 5, and that works so much better. Anything in Star Wars you'd like to join? Dude, I am right up there with you. I love me some Star Wars. It's a great universe. It's fantastic. It's great for telling stories. It's got some cool lore. There's just great stuff all about it, all around. I'm a fan. No question. I'm there for anything Star Wars. I'm going to try out the new EA game, the Squadrons. I'm totally for that. I mean, really, it was Battlefield that got me into... I think it was Star Wars Battlefront, sorry. Star Wars Battlefront. That got me into dogfighting games. I played the hell out of Battlefront, and then when Battlefront kind of just... the multiplayer went away, played the hell out of Chuck Yeager for a while. Just because it was something like dogfighting. And I said, oh, this is like Star Wars. Well, no, it's more like Chuck Yeager, but... oh, shit, are we actually out? A lot of places to go, huh? This is a dead end up here. I think we're done. We gotta go downstairs. Alright. Be anything Star Wars, I'm totally up for. It's why I started a Star Wars game, is because then I have a regular fix, kind of. Alright, so if we pull this lever, we're gonna get ambushed by Commando Diggles. That's okay, I think. Soon we can actually hit these guys. That is disturbing. How many times I need to swing him there. There's a cool axe here, though. Oh, no, never mind. It's not a cool axe, it's a regular axe. Alright, you know what? Drop all the Diggles on me. Let's do it. I pulled the lever, and nothing happened. Alright. Not sure what that was all about. That was weird. Not sure you giving me something there. That was very strange. Alright. I mean, I pulled the lever and nothing happened, so I'm not sure... what was I supposed to do? I mean, I could pull it again, but I don't think it's supposed to do anything. Hello there, Carrot. Oh, and the Klepto Bobby. Don't let him steal anything from you. So close taking these guys. I just need a slightly better weapon. That's all I need. Just need the nice little 3,000 buckaroos. It's actually just over 3,000 right now. 35%. You know, I'll try it. Frel. There we go. We got it. Got it. No problems. Probably sell those. They don't sell for very much. What is this? Practical handbook of bee... how practical is a handbook of bee culture? Let's be honest. I mean, I guess it's practical if you're actually, like, raising bees. Aside from that, not so much. Alright, you guys got murdered. I did get hurt quite a bit there. I am not a fan of that. Okay, we can make a pork sword. Great. Make some traps. Great. Oh, their shop? I mean, sure, I'll sell you some stuff right now. I don't mind. Here, you can have all this garbage. I'll sell you the cheese, too, is what the hell. I'll sell you the axe I found. Oh, there we go. We got it. We're 54k. Okay, so leave this guy behind. Murder this guy, because he's gonna otherwise just darken our doorstep. There you go. What's the body armor? You know what? I didn't even look. So this is... come on. Fancy leather hauberk, 5 defense, 1 dodge, 2 absorption. It's technically worse than Iron Kura, so it doesn't have the negatives. It's probably comparable, but it's not that great. Yeah, we should definitely go buy the axe. I do not want to forget about that. Let's go buy the axe. Oh, look at that. I'm right next to the store. Great. Oh, there's a storekeeper. Hey, here, you have an axe for me to buy. Clockwork Ravager, let's do it. Da, 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 da. Okay, great. So we got this. Does 30 frickin' damage by itself. I go and sell this axe. We've got the cool katana of Possible Doom. Does 15 damage. Really, though, we need to sort this out. So this is worth 13k. That's only 6 damage, though. So that's actually worse than our other weapons. Can I buy anything with the 6,000 I have right now? That's 7 damage. No, it needs to be 15 or higher. That's 10. That is 8. 12. That's all she wrote. That's all we got. Alright, you know what? We got the axe. That's cool. We're good to go. Let's see how well this wrecks. This should one-shot a lot of these guys now. Oh, nice catch for money right there. Not quite enough to buy the other axe, but that's okay. Oh, we did Viking Strike there, so that's not exactly a fair comparison. But yeah, we should be able to murder pretty much everybody here now. Look at this murder. We love murder. It's one of our favorite things. Make a wish, pull the lever. Okay, do not care. It's more magic power. We don't need that right now. If there was a monster zoo here, I might take advantage of it, but for right now, don't care. Nice counter. Didn't even have to do anything. Hey guys, what's up? I hear you like being murdered. Okay, some of these are being blocked, which is bad. But otherwise, not so bad. Let's pull the lever. We got a secret opening over that side. Oh, and that was a trapdoor. Snazzy red vest. 5 dodge, 1 armor absorption, and 1 cattishness. Really, it's not the dodge I want to raise up, though. We'll pick it up to sell it, but... well, that really narrowed down my vision quite a bit. There we go. It's better. Okay, what's the vest? Khazarium the Nordic Caves. 3 defense. Okay, I think we'll just sell this. Actually, no, don't sell it. We don't need to sell things anymore. Let's turn it in. It belongs in a museum, I say. So we get experience, and then we level up. Oh, we're so close. So close to a level. Do I have another artifact? I do not. Alright, I think I sold all the artifacts. It's fine. Or I'm using them. One of the two. Pop you. There we go. Nice level up. I will... you know, we're just going down the line. Let's just continue on down the line. Remember your Charlemagne. Sure, let's do it. I have no idea what this does. They're like quoting Indiana Jones at me right now, but that doesn't necessarily help me. So I have no idea what this does. But apparently it's an active skill. I'm going to guess it summons in... I don't know, golems to fight me or something? I have no idea. Alright, let's get a side quest here. What do we got? The vile monster will watch the prisoner of suns that sees control of the dungeons. Oh no! I'll kill him for you. Don't you worry. Don't you worry. Of course, I need to find him first, but eventually, I'll totally kill him. No, this time I'll go for whatever this is. What is this? Hyborian Empowerment. Sure. Why not? Does not matter in the least. Because it's going to be over by the time I actually manage to fight anybody with it. Come on up, guys. Come on up and get murdered. I'm hitting twice somehow. I don't know why. I'm guessing it has to do with like the Viking empowerments doing that. But apparently I'm hitting twice, and that's just murdering them. It might be the Berserker Rage. They are dying pretty much instantly, which is great. A lot of good stuff to pick up. Double Razor Sword, only 8 damage. I'm sorry, that's just not good enough anymore. Would have been great on like the first floor. But right now, not nearly good enough. Super Brew, sure, why not? Toque, whatever. A lot of just Merlot hanging about. Good safety tip. You see Merlot out on just on the floor, probably don't pick it up. Probably not good for you. What does this do? Dwarven Espressos. Oh, this could be good. Alright, so we have a gamble here. But this is how we found that really cool spear, I think it was. Sword. One of the things we found that was really good. So I'm going to trust this is going to work out for us again. So I'm going to go ahead and do Celestial Circle. The Victory Class 1 and 2 Destroyer, yeah, those are pretty much bog standard, I think. So I think those are just all about anyway. That was dead simple there. Unfortunately, no artifacts here. We might not lock out on the other one too, but I'm going to try it. Wait for the cooldown, but... actually, no, there is no cooldown, it's just the cost. Alright, let's do it then. What do we got? No, we did get an artifact. We got... Nagrakor the Kurt Mandrill. Does 22, 23, 24 damage. Ups our defense, ups our nimbleness. And that's not bad at all. That is a great find. That is definitely better than our current katana. So off you go. That will do it for today. For now, I'm PC Universe, you're PC Universe too. And we'll continue this next time.